Hey, this is James out of Mad River Homestead here in Southwest Ohio. Just wanted to show you how the garden's doing and the greenhouse. Just a quick video to kind of catch you up on that. So the greenhouse has a little bit going on. Back there we have a volunteer cucumber, which if we don't watch out is going to take over this place because it has gone all the way over there, climbing up there. But let's see how it does. We do have some Swiss chard in here. Wanted to see how it does in the greenhouse. Seems to be doing pretty well. And then this was a sweet potato that Margie found after we had planted all the other sweet potatoes. And had some slips coming off of it. So she threw it in the ground and it seems to be doing really well. So here's a view of the garden from here. This is a volunteer pear tomato. You can see the tomatoes kind of look like little pears. That's a volunteer pepper plant. Actually grew right next to a raspberry that apparently did not want to grow. This is a bed of butternut squash, and you can see we got at least one in there right now. And I put the trellis hoping that they might try to climb up on that some instead of spreading everywhere. It was pretty full. We did not thin them out as much as we should have, but that's okay. This trellis on both sides and then the trellis over there on both sides are black-eyed peas. You can see they are really coming in strong. Especially this one, for some reason, seems to have more than any of them. We love black-eyed peas, so hopefully we'll be able to can some of those. This is okra over here. We got two little rows of okra right here. Tomatoes seem to be doing really well. We did have a couple of hornworms, which my mom was out here visiting, and she noticed if you ever have hornworms, you'll see that the leaves are just gone. They just eat through them. So I've cut these branches off. She found two of them. I can't spot them to save my neck, but she found two of them, and we got rid of those. I haven't seen any other damage. Here's one you can see was really damaged. So hopefully those tomatoes will get ripe. I think they will. Some of these you'll notice have, like right here, they have not grown any higher. That's because that is a determinate plant. All those tomatoes come in at the same time. These other ones, you can see I have them growing up the strings, and they're doing pretty well. A couple times I've missed. Now this is a double plant. There were two of them that came up. Wait a minute. Nope. What that is that's one of those suckers that I missed, and so it created another main stem. I do that sometimes instead of tearing them off. Like this is one of the suckers that I'm talking about. Right here, it grows up in the underarm or the armpit of a side stem and the main stem. So you can just snap those off. Otherwise, you just have main stems going everywhere. Like I said, every once in a while I'll let one do that. It doesn't hurt too much to have an extra main stem. Over here, we have yellow squash on this side, another volunteer tomato plant. All of our volunteers are the cherry type tomatoes for some reason. Now those, I'm not doing anything with them as far as suckers. I'm just letting them grow, and you can see how it's just kind of taking over that trellis. This is yellow squash. We've had quite a bit off of these. You can see there's a lot more flowers. Got more chard over there. We do love that chard. This is cucumbers. They're coming in nicely. More chard. And then on this side is cucumbers as well. More squash. And then this row here, going all the way down to here, is also okra. We have quite a bit of okra coming in. Another volunteer tomato plant. We just have a few. Oh, and we have a volunteer canna lily. I decided to let it go ahead and stay in the ground. Let's see, let me swing around. More chard. That is sweet potatoes. Those are looking very healthy. Got still some onions. We've taken some of the onions out of the ground, but we still need to bring those up or take those out. And these are all peppers, bell peppers. I need to stake some of these. They're kind of falling a little bit. No harm. This is potatoes. You'll see a lot of plants in there that are obviously not potatoes. I think I mentioned in another video that the manure that I got, the manure compost, had a lot of weeds that came up. We just got to the point where we decided not to even mess with them anymore. They don't seem to be hurting the potatoes too much. This is another bed of potatoes. And then we have green beans on this trellis. Isn't that beautiful? And we have a lot of green beans coming in. I'm gonna come out and pick some today. You can see they're just hanging all over these. It's beautiful. This, I put some radish seeds in the ground, but they haven't germinated. I'm starting to wonder if they will. And then this is carrots. I'm gonna show you. This side right here is those strips that you buy with the seeds attached, and you just lay it in the ground. We didn't thin them out. We decided to just let them go ahead and grow. We'll probably have a little smaller carrots than we normally would. And then that row on that side is just seeds that we put in the ground. Both seem to be doing really well. This was way ahead in the beginning, but the other ones seem to have caught up with them as far as the growth. All right, so that's the garden. You see more black-eyed peas here. But we've got a good crop coming in, so we'll be able to preserve quite a bit. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, if you have questions about how we do anything, please put them in the comments. And of course, hit the thumbs up and share it with someone. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe. We are trying to help as many people as we can. We're not pros at anything we do, but some of the things turn out pretty well. So thank you for taking the time to watch this, and until the next video, God bless you and your family.